Today we are going to learn about the male reproductive system. The male reproductive system consists of the primary sex organs, that is the testes. Then the duct system, the duct system comprises of the retitestes, the vas deferens, the epididymis, and the urethra. Then there are the accessory glands, Now why the testes is known as the primary sex organ? The testes secretes testosterone, that is the male sex hormone, plus it produces the gametes. Therefore, the testes are known as the primary sex organs. The duct system, it consists of the retitestes, the vas deferens, epididymis and the urethra. The duct system, it brings the secretion of the accessory glands to the testes. Now, the accessory glands, they directly do not take part in reproduction, but they assist in the process of reproduction. The accessory glands consist of the seminal vesicle, the prostate gland, and the bulbourethral gland. Which is also known as the corpus gland. These accessory glands, that is the seminal vesicle, the prostate gland and the bulbourethral gland, they provide nourishing substances and locomotory activating substances to the sperms. Now let us see the internal structure of the testes. Human males have got a pair of testes. The length of the testes is 4 to 3 cm and 3 to 2.5 cm in breadth. The testes are positioned or held in a pouch-like or sac-like structure known as scrotum. The scrotum descends down into the abdominal cavity. Now, why the testes are placed in the scrotum? Because the scrotum maintains a temperature below the body temperature by 2 to 2.5 degrees centigrade. Now, this temperature is suitable for the manufacture, that is formation of the sperms and the viability of the sperms. Now, let us see the internal structure of the testes. Testes are oval in shape. It consists of 3 layers of protective covering. This is tunica, albuginea. An internal covering, the innermost covering, is known as tunica vesicosa. Then there are compartments. Compartments are formed compartments are known as testicular lobules, and these lines you can see, these lines which help in the formation of compartments are known as septa. This is septa. There are at least 200 to 250 lobules, testicular lobules. Now if you see the internal structure, there are very fine coiled structures, known as seminiferous tubules. Now these are heavily coiled structures. If you uncoil these structures, if you uncoil the seminiferous tubule, then each seminiferous tubule will be approximately 70 centimeter in length. Now you see these structures, when it opens into the retitestes, it will join the retitestes. It uncoils, it becomes little straightened. This becomes straightened. So it joins a duct known as retitestes. This is retitestes. The retitestes brings the sperms from the seminal vesicle. The space outside the seminiferous tubules is known as interstitial spaces. Interstitial space. There is one outer covering, the outermost covering of the testes. There is one outermost covering known as tunica vaginalis. Now from the retitestes, this is the vas efferens. From the retitestes, this is the retitestes, the seminal vesicle opens into the retitestes. The retitestes brings the sperms from the seminal vesicle and then passes it down to the vas deferens through the epididymis. This is epididymis. And this is the vas deferens, or you can say vasa deferens. During the embryonic condition, the testes are placed inside the abdominal cavity. But as the embryo matures and during the last stages of pregnancy, the testes descends down into the scrotum with the help of inguinal canal. With the help of inguinal canal. So this is the internal structure of the testes, that is LS of testes. Now we shall see the TS of testes. Now let us see the TS of testes. TS of testes. Now these are the seminiferous tubules, parts of the seminiferous tubules. Now let us see these structures. If we see these structures, we will find some of the cells are pyramid-like, pyramidical in shape. So these cells are known as Leydig cells. No, sorry, these are known as Sertoli cells. Now you can see some of the cells are like this. There are 4 to 5 layers of the spermatogonic cells. So these are the spermatogonia, spermatogonia. Then some of the cells these are spermatozoa. Now these are the primary spermatocytes. Primary spermatocytes. Then there are the secondary spermatocytes. Secondary spermatocytes. Now you see the Sertoli cells. They are large cells. They are pyramidal in shape. They give nourishment to the spermatozoa and they also give shape to the spermatozoa. Therefore, the Sertoli cells are also known as the nursing cells. There are 4 to 5 layers of spermatogonia or spermatogonic cells. They help in the formation of the sperms, that is spermatogenesis. Then the Leydig cells help in the production of the male sex hormone known as testosterone. Now we can understand why the testes are known as primary sex organs. So this is the structure, the transverse section of the testes. You see the layers of spermatogonic cells which helps in spermiation. So this is the transverse section of the testes. You see there are 4 to 5 layers of the spermatogonic cells. The spermatogonic cells helps in the formation of sperms, that is helps in different stages of spermatogenesis. Now these are the primary spermatocytes. Then we have got Sertoli cells. The Sertoli cells are bigger in size and they provide nourishment to the developing sperms. The different you see the different spermatozoas are present, and then a group of cells which are polyhedral in shape, they are scattered in the epithelial tissue. These cells are known as interstitial cells or the Leydig cells. They release the male hormone, the male sex hormone known as testosterone.